How's it going, guys? It's the Collector here. A little bit of a more of an interesting video on this one. Definitely different from what I've usually done. I want to do something a little bit different and sort of show off something I'm very passionate about. I play a lot of gacha games. Obviously this one that you can see, which is Mortal Kombat Mobile, which I've been playing for a little over a month now. And I've completely fallen in love with it. So much of the game is... it's just so much fun. I've been playing Mortal Kombat for as long as I can remember. And I wanted to sort of just play with you guys. I got some people on quests. But what I figured I would do, just for a quick little video, just kind of show around and show my support for the game, is do a couple of rounds on Faction Wars. We're going to change teams real quick here. Yeah, my main team right now, which is Unstoppable Jason Voorhees, Classic Scorpion, and MK11 Jade. MK11 Jade is by far the most broken character I've ever seen, just within my short time playing. She's very fast, very powerful, and her Embraced by Shadow is bullshit. I hate going up against it. But, so we'll do a couple of rounds of Faction Wars here. We'll do, we'll do a hard battle, we'll do 5 battles. And then I have enough souls that we're going to do a challenge pack opening. So let's see. I don't want to make this too... well, I'm actually going to do Jade versus Jade because I hate going up against MK11 Jade. She is by far one of the most annoying people to go up against. And so many people have her because of her most recent trials. So let's do this. The one thing I am sad about is MK11 Raiden. He did have a trial out a little while ago, and I did not pick one of him up. So I really hope we get another one, because I would definitely like to get one. Just a little side thing, this is my actual account. I am playing on my phone. So everything you see, I am playing on my phone. This is my account that I play every day. So I'm hoping the audio is not too bad. Yeah, see, I feel like I always hit my opponent's Embracing the Shadow a million times more than they hit mine. Yeah, see, I'm too far away now. I'm barely gonna hit her. Yeah, see, I didn't want Jade to be the main person doing work on this one, but she is by far my powerhouse. She's the strongest character I have, so I don't like spamming her though. Yeah, see, I always get stuck. Always get stuck up against an opponent's Embracing the Shadow, but they almost never hit mine. It's bullshit and I hate it. Oh, and she leveled up too, would you look at that. I need to get my Classic Scorpion to level 20 so I can get his X-ray move. And then hopefully see it. So what do we got here? That is a very cool looking Johnny Cage. I have not seen him. So we'll move you over, move over. It really only matters the first character you put up on the team organizer screen right there, from what I've seen. But like I said, I've only been playing for a month. I don't know a lot of the details of it. But yeah, and I haven't seen a lot of people putting out videos for MK Mobile. There was one guy I remember seeing, and I apologize that I do not remember his username for the life of me. I'd have to look it up after recording. But he was definitely a fun watch. I liked his April Fool's video. Was how to get the old store back where you had access to all the characters. That was funny. I thought that was cool. I love Scorpion. Scorpion has been my favorite character ever since I started playing. Back in the night. Sorry, I'm trying to not have too many pauses here. And that was a fun one. One thing I will say is I am definitely not the best when it comes to these types of games, but I do enjoy it, and like I said, that's why I'm doing this. I'm hoping everything comes out alright, the video comes out nice, and the audio is good, and nothing sounds too bad. Because I have never done anything like this before. This is 100% a first for me. I'm not looking forward to editing this at all. But yeah, I love Jason Voorhees. He's one of my favorite horror movie characters. And when he came out in Mortal Kombat X, I thought that was the coolest thing. Or maybe he came out in Mortal Kombat 9. I honestly don't remember which one he debuted in. And then he showed up in the store on here. There he goes. But I had to get him. I could not let him slip away. So I'm very happy to have him. And like I said, after I get these matches done, we're going to go to the store and buy a challenge pack. Because I have enough souls right now. Another thing to say is I do not play any gacha games, any type of games that are not free-to-play friendly or somewhat free-to-play friendly, because I don't like paying for microtransactions and stuff like that. I don't like having to pay to get better characters and to be able to progress through the game normally. I feel like you should be able to play the game and just play the game. You don't have to put any money into it. And so far, this has been doing pretty good. The other main game I play, which I don't know if I'm going to do any videos on it, I might, but I feel like that market is pretty saturated, is Grand Chase, which I will give a shout out right now if anyone's watching. I got into it because of Shady Penguin, who I've been watching for several years. I watched him as long as I can remember. I've noticed I say that a lot. I say as long as I can remember a lot. But I watched him, one of my favorite PokeTubers. I watched him play Pokemon games forever. Then he started doing mobile games, which was really cool because I do enjoy mobile games. I've played a lot of them. Oh, that was a bad one. But he turned me on to Grand Chase, which I've been loving a lot. I'm really invested in that game. But yeah, see, I mean, just MK11 Raiden looks really cool, and I really want to get one. Oh god, that was a bad one too. Apparently I'm not paying attention to my tabbing. Another thing I like to do is I like to put up weaker characters up against strong ones, just because I feel like it's more fun. And like I said, Scorpion's my favorite character, so I'll almost always just duke it out with Scorpion, even if I shouldn't. But yeah, nice. I was very excited when I found out about that classic Scorpion card. Because, like I said, Scorpion's my favorite character, and I love the classic design. See, MK11 Jade is first on almost everyone's team, and it's just so frustrating. I don't like it. Let's switch you two over. See if I can get Jade switched out after I defeat their Jade. And like I said, I feel like I get trapped into facing Jade's Embracing the Shadow ability so much that unless I get another strong card, I'm always going to put my Jade up against theirs, because I know mine, well, I don't know, but 9 times out of 10 I can take theirs out. And Jade is fast and strong enough that I'm not really worried about sitting there for several minutes just trying to knock her out. So it's almost always a Jade versus Jade fight for me. See, there we go already. Well, at least I got one off, though. It's really frustrating sometimes to constantly have that happen. We'll do Scorpion versus Scorpion real quick. Yeah, I'm really hoping that the audio is coming out alright. Damn, oh, I was not, well, it's a good thing that I was strong enough, because I was not paying attention to that tap. That was a bad hit right there. But if you are not playing Mortal Kombat Mobile right now, I know technically I've seen it called Mortal Kombat X Mobile with Mortal Kombat 10 Mobile, but I just call it Mortal Kombat Mobile because I feel like it's easier that way. But you know, we'll put we'll do, you know, we'll do Jason up front, and then we'll save you over there. Try and switch to Scorpion at the end, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, one thing I do enjoy about this game is there's not a huge roster of characters, so you end up seeing a lot of the same characters, but there's different versions of them. Like there's like 5 or 6 different Scorpions, Sub-Zeros, different subgenres of the same character card. So that's a nice little thing to keep it a little interesting. I want to say there's I would like to get a Freddy Krueger. At some point, it would be really cool to be able to get a horror team, because Freddy Krueger and Leatherface are in here, so that would be really cool. At some point, I wouldn't mind getting the other 2 classic ninjas from the Faction Wars store. They have Ermac and Sub-Zero, so I think that would be cool to have a. Whoop! I stopped blocking when I shouldn't have. So anyway, that would be something cool to try and do. One thing I love Jason's ability, this Undying Will. No matter what, when you die, if that, I don't know why that didn't. That should have processed faster. I tried to hit my ability right away, but sometimes you get stuck in combos like that, and not much you can do. Finish off on special attack 1. But yeah, there we go. So I am trying to beef up my characters because I am trying to get further in Faction Wars. Because I do... Oh, I leveled up. Would you look at that? That's cool. Very nice. Very nice. So that's fun. And there we go. I wanted to go to reach my milestone. Well, I leveled up. So, you know, we'll do one more fight. We'll do a quick battle. Going on a little bit longer than I wanted, but we'll do this quick. We'll get this battle done just because I just, you know, want to reach that milestone. And since I'm already playing, we'll get it knocked out here. Played for about 2 hours earlier today, so that was fun. And like I said, guys, I know I'm repeating myself, but this game is so much fun. It's not as intuitive as a regular Mortal Kombat game, obviously. It is a mobile one. Basically, you just... Oh, excuse me. I almost burped right there. But you basically just tap to hit, and then you can see the little swipe up thing. You swipe up, or there's rapid taps, all sorts of different stuff. And then you hold each side of the screen, hold down on each side of the screen to block, which I don't do very often, or when I should, because I'm an idiot. But it's a lot of fun. It's simple enough to where you can get the hang of it pretty good. And it's once I found out, I actually can tell you, I was at work and I was looking at a little news thing on my internet thing while I was on break, and that just made me sound like a complete and total idiot. I was on the internet while I was on my break, and on the homepage of my internet there was an article talking about Mortal Kombat Mobile. I'm like, I didn't know there was a Mortal Kombat mobile game. That's cool. And they started talking about cards, and I will be the first to admit I am obsessed with card collecting. I played the Pokemon card game for a long time, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Magic the Gathering I still play. I collect sports cards. So when I found out there was a Mortal Kombat game that involved card collecting, I was there. I downloaded that game so fast, I could not tell you. Unfortunately, I couldn't play it until I got home, because I still had like 3 more hours left of work. But I played it for several hours when I first got it. So I was super excited. So, nice little milestone here. Reach Combatant 2 on the leaderboards, which is cool. So we're getting up there. So we're going to go home here. We'll go to the store. And we'll do let's see what characters are in the thing right here. Yeah, see, so I could get, well, not quite, yeah, for a little bit, but I could get another Jason Voorhees. But can't quite afford that yet. I considered getting this Ronin Diamond Pack because that Ronin Kenshi is really cool looking. But I don't like my odds. I don't have luck. So instead we're going to do the Challenge Pack here, which I think is cool. Because I don't play a lot of challenges yet. You get 1 gold character card from previous challenges, 1 equipment card, and 5 level ups. So we're gonna test my luck and see what we get here, and you get to watch it and see how bad my luck is, or how good. I mean, I don't really know what some of the better characters are here, but we're gonna see. So level up, 5 of these, which is nice, and then 1 equipment, which equipment management is something I'm still trying to get better at. Shaolin Bow, that's actually a new one. And for Kung Jin, I have a Kung Jin. Let's see who I get. And sweet, cosplay Jackie Briggs. I missed off on her on the last challenge by just a couple hours. I was almost done, but I was finishing up dinner, and by the time I got back, I think I had 2 more fights left to go, but I didn't reach it in time. So that's awesome, and she's actually got pretty good stats right away. But cosplay Jackie Briggs, she's really cool looking. I'm actually really happy about that one. I'm excited about her. What's her thing? Which actually, something to note, her ability is called Collector with a K. There's a new character that was just revealed called the Collector, and if you can see, I have my name on here as the Collector with a K. So quite interesting. I will admit I did start off as Collector with a C until I saw the Jackie Briggs character, and I'm like, oh, you know what? C's in Mortal Kombat have always been K's, so I ended up changing it. But then they just unveiled the character called the Collector with a K, which I thought was actually really interesting. But, so anyway, guys, I do want to thank you for watching. If this is something you are interested in, you would like to see more of, to see my trek through Mortal Kombat Mobile, getting up the ranks in Faction Wars, getting some cool characters, and boosting up my collection, and maybe doing some more summons here, let me know. But like I always say, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate any support, and I will talk to you later. Bye.